Hello, Tigers, and welcome again to week 33. This is activity 2. Let's get started. In today's activity, we are going to talk about a few things we already know, but we're going to use what we know to grow, and we are going to apply these to our multi-syllable decoding. When you are done having this conversation with me and answering a few questions, you are going to go to your Seesaw Journal and practice what I'm teaching you today. So make sure you pay attention. I look forward to seeing your work. Let's get started, shall we? So, remember that different consonants can form a syllable with LE at the end. We divide these words so that the consonant stays with the LE at the end. Look at the picture and the word. The picture is a candle. Say the word. Let's divide this word into syllables. The first syllable has a closed pattern and a short vowel sound. What's the first syllable? Can. And you'll see that first syllable is here, right? And then the next syllable is what we're talking about today. You see, final stable syllable is what it's called. It's final because it doesn't change. It's final because it's at the end. It's stable because it doesn't change. And it's a syllable because it has its own vowel sound. Dull, right? And we're going to talk about a lot of these dull, where it's a consonant with LE. And you probably know DLE, FLE, TLE. You've probably seen these a lot, right? But if not, it's okay. We're going to work with them today. So this word is candle. Clap out the syllables with me. Right, I didn't say it because I wanted you to say the word as you clap it. Candle. 2 syllables. Second syllable is dull. Let's look at another one, shall we? This word is table. You see the picture of the table, so even if you couldn't read it, you know the word is table. When I look at this word, I'm going to follow my 2-step. What vowels do you see? Are they together or apart? I know they're together, so I know this word is going to have 2 syllables, right? So let's see how we would divide this word. I'm going to divide this word so I keep the BLE together. Remember, it's the consonant B with the LE, bowl, right? I know that's a final stable syllable. Final at the end, stable, it doesn't change, and syllable has its own vowel sound. So we just need to know we got to keep it together. So the second syllable in this word is bowl. The first syllable you see is not tab, it's tay, because I have to keep this together. And this is something we need to add to our multi-syllable decoding toolbox to know that final syllables are going to stay together. All right? So this word is table. Clap it out for me and tell me the 2 syllables in this word. Go. All right, I hope you clapped out and said and chose the 2 syllables in this word. Let's go on to the next one. This word is turtle. Do you notice the final stable syllable in this word? Let's take a look at it. So when I divide this word right before that final stable syllable, I have the final stable syllable TLE at the end, right? So if I followed my 2-step, how many vowels do you see? Are they together or apart? Well, they're together. They're apart, right? So I know I'm going to have 2 syllables. I got confused. And then I need to know where I'm going to divide the syllables. Well, I know the TLE has to stay together. The final stable syllable TLE stays together, tull. And then I know the rest of the word is the first syllable, tur. So this word is turtle. Clap out the word turtle with me and choose the 2 syllables in turtle. Clap it out. All right, thank you. Let's look at some other final stable syllable patterns. This is the word motion. If we follow our 2-step for this word, first question is, how many vowels do you see? Are they together or apart? We know these vowels that are together are going to stay together. So this word is going to have 2 syllables. but I need to know where to chunk this word, right? This you might remember from Hunks and Chunks phonics dance, T-I-O-N, shun, 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 shun. This is a final stable syllable that stays together. It's stable, it doesn't change. And it's final because it's at the end. And it's a syllable because it has a vowel sound, un, right? So this final stable syllable, T-I-O-N, or shun, stays together. And that's what makes this first vowel long. So this word is motion. Actually, the final stable syllable doesn't make it long. It's long because it's what type of syllable, Carter? Carter knows this. What type of syllable is this first one? Choose it now. That's right, it's an open syllable. And because it's an open syllable, it's going to make the long sound for this vowel. So it's going to have the O sound, motion. And you don't need to write these words yet. Let's see if we did it right. Let's go on to another one. So, multi-syllable two steps. What vowels do you see? Are they together or apart? These ones are together, they stay together. These are apart. So I know I'm going to have two syllables. But where do I chunk it? Oh my gosh, what do you notice? What do you wonder? Did you notice that? I notice final stable syllable shun, T-I-O-N. Shun, 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 shun. I know it's going to stay together. That means the rest of the word goes on my first chunk line. Did you notice that? So, we're going to use our multi-syllable two-step, and we're going to bring what we know about vowel separated E patterns, about vowel teams, and about final stable syllables. So let's see another word and see if we can chunk it. This word, two-step, first question is, how many vowels do you see? Are they together or apart? You see 3 vowels, don't you? But what do you know about this U-R-E pattern? It's a vowel separated E pattern, so it's going to stay together, right? So I know I have 2 syllables. Something else we can notice in this word. This final stable syllable, T-U-R-E, is also one of those hunks and chunks that we practice in the phonics dance. T-U-R-E, that creature has nice features. So this final stable syllable, T-U-R-E, is chur. That creature has nice features. So that stays together too. And then I know that this syllable here, pick, goes here. And then the final stable syllable, T-U-R-E, that creature has nice features. We already know that, don't we? That stays together. You didn't know you knew all that for a reason, did you? Let's go on to another one. What do you notice? What do you wonder? 2-syllable, two-step. What vowels do you see? Are they together or apart? I see this E pattern, don't you? Stays together. But what else do we notice? Do you see any final stable syllables that we just learned? Well, we didn't just learn it, but we just learned it was a final stable syllable, right? T-U-R-E, that creature has nice features. We finally get to use it. So, what do you notice? What do you wonder about the syllables? How many are there going to be? 2 syllables. The second syllable, sure, I got that one. What about the first syllable? This is what we have left for that first syllable. What do you know about that first syllable? Right, that first syllable is open. And because it's open, it's going to have the long A sound. What is the sound for the long A? A. So this first syllable, nay. Second syllable, chur. And the word is nature. Gee, we learned a lot. We made a lot of connections. I don't think we learned anything new. I think we've just connected a lot of things that are in those little files, right? That's learning, my friend. Show what you know so you can use what you already know to grow. Awesome. So that's all I have for you today. But now you have something for me. You are going to go back to your Seesaw journal and you're going to find this on your Tuesday page for your Foundations notebook. Your task is to do what I did. Use your two-syllable two-step thought. How many vowels do you see? Are they together or apart? And then think about, do I have any final stable syllables in this first word? Remember we talked about the LE, right? PLE is going to stay together. So in this first word, this is where I'm going to divide the word into chunks. Today you do not need to write these words for me, but you do need to show me exactly like I have shown on the screen. You need to decide where the dividing line goes for the syllables. And then you need to read the word. All right? So go through, use your two-syllable two-step, but think, what do you notice, what do you wonder about the vowels? All right? Because vowel teams stay together. Also, vowel separated E patterns stay together. Also, today we discussed final stable syllables with the consonant LE, FLE, BLE, TLE, KLE are going to stay together. What else did we discuss? We discussed final stable syllable TURE from our phonics stance. And how do we read that syllable? Chur, that stays together at the end. What else did we discuss today? One more. Do you remember what it was? Absolutely. You see some words with it, right? TION, shun, 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 shun. This final stable syllable stays together at the end. So make sure to look for those as you do some multi-syllable decoding using your multi-syllable two-step and what you know about final stable syllables and vowel teams and, of course, vowel separated E. So, toodaloo, my friends. I'll see your work in Seesaw. Don't forget to draft it before you head to ReadWorks. Oh, I still see you're here. Maybe you didn't realize that I said it's your turn to practice. All right? So head on over to your Seesaw and make it happen, Captains. Don't forget your things we talked about.